It's sad. It's sad because the modern women, they're not satisfied with men in 2026. In 2025, let's go.
Dates for the past 2 weeks. When I say I'm not satisfied, this what the fuck I got to choose. When you take me on a date, you open up my fucking door. You open.
Now, they want you to open up their door, right? But there's been times when I will open up a woman's door, right? I will open up a woman's door and get cussed out, you know, rolling the eyes at me, telling me I'm thirsty because I tried to be a gentleman. You tell me I'm thirsty because I'm trying to be a gentleman.
Open up the door. You pull out the chair if it's a chair, and you cut my fucking steak.
Pull out the chair. Pull out the chair. Let's go.
If it's a steak, I'm always gonna order a steak to see if you got some fucking home training, hoe. If you take
Again with the language. I am not a garden tool. I am a human. And what's with the steak? Like, what's with the steak? Why is it that women always want to order steak, the most expensive thing on the menu? Why not order a salad? What is wrong with a salad?
a female on a date, she order a steak, you cut it.
And she want us to cut the steak for her. Now she was blessed with two hands. Why do I have to cut this steak as a man? Why can't you cut your own steak? Why? Am I your father? Am I your father? Do I have to cut the steak for you because I'm your daddy? That's insane. That's insane.
Fuck, they pre-cut it, then you cut it. Be a gentleman.
Pre-cut it. Oh, you want me to feed you now? You want me to feed you? Oh, look at the baby. You want me to feed her? She's just a baby.
Be the gentleman. You trying to gently touch on this ass? Do the work. Do the work. We going on multiple dates. You want some ass from me? We going on multiple dates. We putting in effort. Bitch, we doing what we got to do to get some ass.
That's insane. No, that's insane. A date is when you want to get to know a person. The date is when you're trying to get to know the person. It's not about ass. It's not always about getting the booty. See, the women, they always think guys want the booty, and that's not the case. That is not the case. Guys are gentlemen.
People don't want to hear it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Modern women are an issue for this world. I saw this live stream yesterday of this woman speaking.
And this is a fact. Modern women are an issue for men. They are an issue for the state, for society, because they say one thing and mean another thing.
On how men are the reason why their daughters go out and sell themselves and end up on the pole, right? But in the same breath, she also said that fathers who are there raise pygmies and women who accept abuse and
That's a lie. That is a lie. Fathers don't raise pygmies. They don't raise their women to accept abuse
and disrespect. And I just think like that's the most backwards logic. Like it doesn't even make 1 ounce of sense, right? Modern women, in my opinion, from what I've seen, they love to play the blame game. They will blame the father, the mother, the childhood trauma, the dog, the cat, the ex-boyfriend, the pastor, the preacher, anybody they can name except taking accountability for what they are going through.
That's what I'm talking about. Accountability. See, modern women, they don't want to take accountability for their actions. They don't want to take the accountability. And that can be a problem because you're always pointing a finger at the other person and you're never pointing the finger at yourself. Like while you're pointing at one person, you have three other fingers pointing back at you. Let's roll.
Never looking at the role that we as women play in raising the next generation. The
Amen.
crazier part is that when women choose modesty, they choose submission, they choose to be separated from the modern women, they're made fun of, they're talked about, they're called pick me's. But in reality, these are women who will help build strong communities.
That is true. That is true.
In our nation of people, we need strong families, we need strong marriages, and we need a strong community. And that's how you build it. Not with women who
That is true. You need a strong community and a strong family to build up your children.
lack accountability and blame everybody but themselves.
Blame
Twisting
yourself.
accountability and correction into abuse and disrespect. Like, that doesn't,
That is facts.
come on, y'all. And a woman who can't handle correction in order thrives off chaos. And chaos
That is true. Women need to learn how to be corrected because you're not always right. Sometimes you are wrong. Sometimes you're wrong. And that's the truth. When someone tries to correct you, you want to yell and get loud, raise your voice, and be disrespectful because you don't like the truth. Because you don't like the truth, man.
is not going to do anything but damage our community. Modern women don't choose to get back into being traditional women. It's not just us as women who lose, it's the men, the children.
That is so true. That is so true. If the women don't get back to being modern women or to being traditional women, the men are going to lose. The men are going to lose because they make the babies, right? They make the babies. But these girls is transforming these babies into demons. And that's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
Ultimately, the whole nation is going to crumble. Because let's keep it real, Black women create broken homes. They love that thing. If you disagree, chat with me in the comments section.
Wow. She said, came out of her mouth. Her mouth. She said that Black women create broken homes. No, I didn't say that. She said that. She said that Black women create broken homes. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. I didn't say that. She said that. And I hope you're not upset about that. I hope you're not upset. I hope you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, bro.
Niggas that who paying bills, cause I'm not doing this shit no more. Like I'm done. I'm so fucking done. Now I see why these women out here like
Is always who's going to pay my bills? Who's going to take care of me? You are grown. You are grown, and you shouldn't be asking people to pay your bills. You are an adult. You are a grown woman. Don't ask anyone to pay your bills. You should be paying your own bills. You don't want a man, so pay your own bills, bro.
living good. What a nigga paying their bills? Like where are they? Because I'm not doing this no more. Like the car insurance going up. I'm paying rent.
That's true. Everything's going up. Car insurance, rent's going up. But you want to be the man. You want to be the man. You want to be the boss. So when you the boss, you got to pay your own bills.
I gotta buy food. I gotta take care of everything. I'm not doing this anymore. Now I see why people stay in relationships and they're miserable. At least the bills paid. I'm not doing this no more. We're the niggas who spend money, who pay all.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem. You keep calling men Negroes. You keep saying the N word. Don't call men N words. Call them men. You want a man, call him a man. Be respectful. Be respectful. Put some respect on it.
All the bills. Where they at?
Winter has arrived for so many women, and this is why you see an uptick in dating content and women talking about how the dating.
And he's right. I noticed that. When wintertime comes around, all the women start complaining about the men, about how they want a man to come into their lives and pay all their bills and take care of them. They want a man to take care of them and pay all their bills.
Do I look like somebody that you can text and consistently what you're doing?
Yes, 100%. Yes, you do look like that type. Yes.
Wow. That's insane, bro. That's truly insane. These girls out here want these guys to pay all their bills, you know, and feed them. Basically, they want a man to be their daddy. They looking for a daddy. They're not looking for a man. They're not looking for a husband. They're looking for a daddy. A daddy, daddy. Stop looking for a daddy. Let me put the Godfather back on so y'all can understand facts. Understand facts.
And this is a question that needs to be answered. It needs to be answered in the biggest way because I
Preach.
personally do not understand why modern women are so angry.
Preach.
I mean, you're the most.
I understand why they so angry. They want to be the man, but they don't want to pay the dues. You know, pay for rent, pay for food, pay for insurance, pay for car insurance. They don't want to pay the dues, bro. They don't want to pay the dues. It costs to be the boss.
Most educated group of women there's ever been. You have more rights, more freedoms, more than anything else than anybody in the world. But yet, it seems as though it's not good enough. I watch a lot.
And he's right. It seems like it's not good enough. Is it ever good enough? Why is it so hard to keep you satisfied? You always feel like it's not good enough. It's not good enough for you, huh?
A lot of content, read a lot, and to stay up on what's going on. And what I've noticed is that when women are allowed to critique men,
Preach.
it's just fine.
Yes, it is.
But when a man even offers a solicited critique of a woman, the world loses its mind.
Oh my gosh. The world loses its mind when a man critiques a woman. Wow. Mind blown. Why is it when you're trying to get your point across about a woman, the world loses its mind? That's so crazy. So crazy. So crazy. So insane. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It doesn't. It doesn't. You know what? I'm pretty upset right now, so I'm going to get off. Because you people, you need to have more respect for the Godfather. You need to have more respect. You need to put respect on Kevin Samuels. He tried to tell you. He tried to tell you, and you didn't want to listen. You wanted to be hard-headed. You wanted to be hard-headed. But you should have listened. You really should have listened to Kevin Samuels because he tried to tell you the truth. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you follow me because you need some help. You really need some help. I'm trying to help you. I am trying my hardest to help you. But in order for me to help you, you have to pay attention. You have to listen. Why is it so hard for you to listen? Why are you being difficult? Why? I'm finished with this. I'm finished. Good luck. Good luck in the real world. Good luck in the real world.